A quiet tennis court, a hidden camera angle, and a familiar silhouette that made millions of hearts stop at once. Was that really Wang Yibo? And more importantly, was Xiao Zhan somewhere in that same moment? What started as a simple clip has now turned into a storm no one was ready for. It began with something almost too ordinary to notice. A short video, slightly blurred, filmed from behind the net of a tennis court. No dramatic music, no staged lighting, just a quiet, candid moment. And then, he appeared. Wang Yibo walked into frame with an effortless calm that only he possesses. A simple white polo shirt, black pants, a cap pulled low over his face, and in his hand, a tennis racket. No stylists, no cameras following him, no performance, just him. And yet, it didn't feel simple at all. Because the moment fans recognized him, everything changed. The video spread faster than anyone expected. Clips were replayed, zoomed in, analyzed frame by frame. Every detail mattered. Every movement meant something. Why was he there? Was this just a casual practice session? Or something more? But what truly ignited the conversation wasn't just his presence. It was the silence surrounding it. No announcement, no public schedule, just a moment that wasn't meant to be seen, now seen by millions. And in that silence, curiosity began to grow. Because sometimes, the most ordinary scenes carry the most extraordinary questions. As the clip continued to circulate, something unexpected happened. Fans began to look beyond what was visible, not just at Wang Yibo, but at the space around him, the edges of the frame, the background, the shadows. Was there someone else there? A figure, barely noticeable, standing at a distance. A movement that didn't quite belong to the main focus. And then, a name appeared. Xiao Zhan. It started quietly. A single comment. Then another. Wait, could that be him? Am I the only one seeing this? Please tell me I'm not imagining things. And just like that, the conversation shifted. What was once a simple sighting became something much bigger. Because for fans, these two names are never just names. They are memories, moments, a connection that once felt undeniable. So when even the slightest possibility emerges, hope follows closely behind. But here's the truth. There was no confirmation, no clear evidence, only fragments, only guesses. And yet, the emotional impact was already real. Because sometimes, it's not about what is proven, it's about what people feel. Let's pause for a moment and think about why this matters so much. Why does one short clip create such a powerful reaction? The answer lies deeper than the video itself. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan share a history that fans have never forgotten. A shared screen, a shared story, a chemistry that felt rare. It wasn't just acting. It was something that resonated across borders, across languages, across time. And even today, that connection still lives quietly in the hearts of millions. So when this moment surfaced, it didn't feel random. It felt meaningful, even if there was no proof, even if it was just coincidence. The idea alone was enough. Because for many fans, some stories never truly end. They simply wait for the smallest sign to come alive again. But here's where things become complicated. In a world driven by viral content, the line between reality and perception becomes thinner than ever. What we see is not always what is, and what we hope for can sometimes shape what we believe. So the question remains, are we witnessing a real moment or a reflection of something we miss? As the discussion grew louder, different voices began to emerge. Some fans were convinced this can't be a coincidence. They must have been in the same place. Others chose caution. There's no clear evidence. Let's not jump to conclusions. And between these voices, a quiet tension formed. Because this wasn't just about a video anymore. It was about expectation, about emotion, about the fragile balance between hope and reality. Meanwhile, Wang Yibo remained silent. Xiao Zhan remained silent. No statements, no clarifications, just silence. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than anything else, because it leaves space for imagination, for interpretation, for endless possibilities, but it also leaves room for misunderstanding. And that is where fans must be careful, because not every moment needs to become a narrative. Not every shadow needs to become a story. Still, the emotional weight of this moment cannot be denied, because even without answers, it has already brought something back to life. A feeling, a memory, a connection that refuses to fade. So what does this leave us now? A video, a tennis court, a quiet morning that turned into something unforgettable. Wang Yibo, simply walking, holding a racket, living a moment of normalcy. And somewhere within that moment, a question that continues to echo. Was Xiao Zhan really there? Or was it something we wanted to see? Maybe the answer doesn't come from the video. Maybe it comes from us. From the way we hold on to stories. From the way we find meaning, even in the smallest details. Because in the end, this isn't just about who was on that court. It's about what they represent. A connection that once touched millions. A memory that still lingers quietly, patiently. And perhaps that's why this moment feels so powerful. Not because of what was confirmed, but because of what was felt. So tell me, when you watched that clip, did you see reality? Or did you feel something deeper?